Welcome to Mrs. Pete's Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. Are you ready for another state? We have Oregon today. What do you know about Oregon? Do you know somebody that lives there? Have you ever been to Oregon? That's some of the things we'll be talking about today in our video. And I'm so happy you're here. If you enjoy this, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Check out all my other videos. I have a whole mixture of videos. If you don't like this one, come back for another because they're all different. Actually, we're going to start off today with a little cutesy in this book. I keep thinking I'm not going to find any more to read, but I keep finding something more. And I thought this is a few more lines than normal, but it was so good, and it's so real in our life these days. All of you pay attention to your doctor. Don't eat pork, beef, fat, no milk, cheese, salt, pepper, vegetables. Vegetables is a no-no. They have that stuff sprayed on them. Fruit also. Don't breathe the air. It will kill you. The water is polluted. Don't put anything in your body unless it goes through an IV first. Stay away from people. They carry germs. And have a good day. Oh my goodness. You know, you hear so much of that. You think, wow, who do you listen to these days? One night I turned the water on and it was running out brown. What in the world's going on? Well, they're upgrading our water system in my town. And I guess they had flushed this part out. Anyway, thankfully by the next morning it was okay. And I had some water that I'd poured up earlier that was good. Okay, you ready for a little quiz? 2 little questions here. And I will tell you the answers at the end. You might know these. The ones we're talking about is on energy. Some television sets use electricity even when they're turned off. What do you think? And the next one is keeping your freezer packed to capacity will save you electricity. What do you think? We'll tell you the answers at the end. Let's talk about Oregon. I'm going to be reading from this Dollar Tree book. We're working our way through here. We're getting closer to being done. And by the way, if you enjoy this type of thing, my friend Kendra over at Kendra Full of Joy, she is doing a series on baking through the different states. As she's baking and she's baking her food, she tells you about some of the information from that state. And what she tells you will be a little more involved or a little less. You never know. From what I am sharing from this little book and from the other books I am talking about. I'm going to be reading this whole little series right here. And I'm going to start off with the capital of Oregon is Salem. It became the 33rd state February 14th, Valentine's Day. Did they celebrate it then? 1859. Let me see. What's that word? Crustacean is what is a crustacean? It's dungeon crab, okay? Bird is a western meadowlark. The fruit is a pear. The rock is a thunder egg geode. The tree is a Douglas fir. And the nut is a hazelnut. What do you know about Oregon? Let's see what they say. Using covered wagons, many pioneers traveled thousands of miles across America to get to the west using the Oregon Trail. They arrived in a place of amazing natural beauty. Scenic Silver Falls State Park has the highest number of waterfalls in the whole United States at 1,943 feet deep. The Crystal Blue Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the country. The Columbian River Gorge is considered by many to be the best place in the world for windsurfing. The forested mountains make Oregon a leader in wood products. Did you know all that? I didn't know all of it, especially about the windsurfing. Did you know that the world's smallest park, Mill Inn Park, is a circle 2 feet across and was created in Portland on St. Patrick's Day for leprechauns and snail races? Okay, smallest park in Portland. They show snowmobiles. Haceta Head Lighthouse, and it shows the International Museum of Carousel Art and Wood Surfing. Silver Falls, the State Park, Trail of 10 Waterfalls. This shows a little picture right there of it, and this is the pictures these are the pictures I was telling you just now. Okay, and see, Portland is border of Washington. Salem, there's the capital. Eugene, we've known different people that's went to Eugene. On the big map right here, you can see where this is located, right here. Just here's California, that's where I am. Here's Oregon. Then Washington's up there. Kendra Fulljoy lives up there. I'm sure there's several others, and you guys can tell me who lives where, if you would. It is right. It's touching the ocean all along the coast. I know several of my nephew just went camping up there. Several times they went up that way camping, and we've been up that way several times in my life, and it's a fun place to be. Now, on this little waterways book, that's the main thing. Another picture of the map of Oregon, and, you know, with the water showing all here. This little book also shows the Oregon Trail. Do you see the green all along here? It started here. Here's the Oregon Trail. They show, and it goes clear up into Oregon. I used to love to read stories about the Oregon Trail. Did you like that? I always did. Covered Wagon Days. Yeah, wonderful. And in the color book, which I have not colored the picture, these were Dollar Tree. A lot of these were, it says Washington up there. As it kind of went up, it didn't go straight across. I was thinking it went straight across, but look at that up there. Vancouver, Hillsboro, and then Portland, real close together right there, you see? And then Gresham, I don't know about those two. And then Salem, that's the capital. Corvallis, and then Eugene and Springfield and Medford. See the covered wagon? Now, they have a little something written right here on this side. And let's see if it says something we don't know yet. Fun facts. I think we talked a little about this. Crystal blue crater lakes framed within the remains of an ancient volcano is the deepest lake in the United States. Okay, we did say that. Of a beaver right there. And it says, beavers are important for maintaining Oregon's waterways. The dams they build create habitats for fish and wildlife. Yeah. I'll show you the Oregon flag. And as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, look how clear across the top of it, it says, State of Oregon. You know, and then I got to looking back, there's a few states that is written clearly on the California is, but some of them are not. I don't even know. See right there, that's Rhode Island. That's Rhode Island. But some of them was clearly stated. And let's see, we already know everything about that. Okay, this one says, the flower is a Oregon grape. Huh? 2 pioneers founded Portland, Oregon. One was from Boston, Massachusetts, and the other was from Portland, Maine. They couldn't decide what to name the city, so they flipped a coin. Guess who won? Oh, now, I didn't know that. Did you know that? We're filling up our states. This is the one. When they're all covered, we will be completed with this. I know I'm taking a long time, and by the way, if you want to know any of them before this time, go back and look at my playlist, and you will find it. If you'll find some information that you might not know about each state. It's like going to school. Okay, let's find Oregon. Here's Oregon right up here. We're going to put them right up here, right north of California. Let's see if I can get it straight. I'm not very good at my... There. There she is. See the empty white ones? That's how much we have left to go. By the way, I want to show you my shirt I have on. In our area, it is the Peach Festival. See, I have my peach earrings on today. I'll be wearing my new earrings from Kimmy at Kimmy's Kitchen and More. She sent me elephant ones. Check out my shirt. Now, I did cover up the town because I try not to let everybody know just exactly where I live. And I don't live exactly in this town, but still, I want to show you my shirt. I covered up the town. I got this shirt in the Peach Festival in 2009. That's a little on the old side, isn't it? Now, I went ahead and I cut the sleeves off. I'm going to tip it right here. You can see what I did. Along the way, I cut the hem off, and then I cut this and then just did it like this. And then it might be something bigger than I can do. It's 1,000 pieces, and that's the paper insert, and I just stuck it up there. I thought, oh, that's pretty. I'll show you that another time. And let's see. Let's go back and see what the answer is here on this little question about the television. The question was, some television sets use the electricity even when it's turned off. Okay? The answer is true. Instant-on television sets have devices that keep them warmed up all the time. The only way to prevent them from consuming electricity when they're not being operated is to pull the plug from the outlet. Now, they might have those that you can turn it on and off, the little switch. Okay, I didn't get that said good. Okay, and the next one is keeping your freezer packed to capacity will save electricity. I always thought that was true. Let's see what they say. That's number 12. The answer is true. Each chunk of frozen food acts like a big ice cube and helps to keep the temperature down. So there you have it. Did you know that? I hope you enjoyed this video today. I hope you'll come back every time. I'm going to tell you the main times that I've been there, we've been up to visit people through, and we've driven through there more than we've actually spent time there. Oh, by the way, if you would, check out all my other videos. Tanya had a wonderful one this week, and if you know anybody that suffered with miscarriages and thought their life was over, and all the things that go with it, or is going through it, be sure and have them watch this video. It will really be probably I would say an encouragement to just about anybody. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget, Jesus loves you.